Alright.
Appreciate it.
So how did this happen?
I don't know. He said he got bit by either an infected or a wolf, and then he apparently passed out when he was walking up here, and then I tried to get him to sleep it off, but he wouldn't, and he started puking, and then him and Mia were talking about something, and then he just snapped.
Okay. Hold up. Okay. Let me go all the way back to 2 years ago. Okay. Do you know if he was ever vaccinated?
Yes, Calix was. I was the only one in the group that wasn't.
Okay. Have you seen his skin start to turn yellow, or maybe even pale, after he was bit?
Calix, please stop. I don't know. I wasn't able to check his skin or anything.
Did you notice his eyes becoming bloodshot? Anything like that? Or maybe blood coming out of his eyes?
No, they did seem a bit red and dilated.
Do you know what blood type Mr. Calix is?
I think we're both O positive.
Positive.
Or he's O negative and I'm O positive. I can't quite remember.
Did he try to attack you after he was bit?
No.
Did he say if he had any sort of cravings, any abnormal cravings? Like
No.
Did he have a runny nose? Anything like that?
No, he wasn't sniffling.
Maybe drooling? Do you have any drooling?
He was wearing his mask, so I couldn't see.
That's good. Delusions? Maybe
He was hallucinating, is what the other guy said.
he was hallucinating?
Yeah, he wanted to kill himself. He said there was a 50-50 chance, and him flipping a coin, if it landed on heads, he would die, shoot himself.
Well, And this is just after he was infected, right?
Mm,
Has Mr. Calix had any past issues with suicide, anything like that? Any attempts?
yes.
Has Calix been bitten before?
Only by wolves. He's been attacked multiple times.
Well, I don't want to say it's the infection. Has Calix ever told you if he's been mentally ill or anything like that? Or um, has he ever had to take prescription drugs, anything like that?
No.
Okay. Well, if it was the infection and he got bit by a wolf or... Ow! Motherfucker.
Yeah, he can reach out of the frames and
Then he would have been infected right when he had contact with that wolf.
do it.
So,
Do it.
I don't think Mr. Calix is sick, or is infected. I think something else may be the cause of this, because theoretically, if he was bit by a wolf beforehand, he would have showed signs of the infection. Do you know if Calix has ever suffered from any form of dementia, anything like that?
No, not that I know of. The wolves are back.
And you said that he's... Symptoms. Obviously, he's had some personality changes. Has he felt lonely in the past few days, or has had sudden mood swings?
Yes, and yes.
Maybe nervousness?
He's been extremely stressed out since the people of the garden chose him to be the next leader, and I handed it down to him before my brain surgery.
Okay. Has he been aggressive in these past few days? Obviously, he's been aggressive. Yes, we can accumulate that.
Today,
Has he ever wanted to harm himself in the past? I think he's
yes.
starving. Okay.
That's me.
Oh, that's you. Okay. Has he ever been isolated from society?
No, we've always lived in a pretty big group.
Yeah, there's steak up in the tent. Just so you know.
Okay.
So we all always have interaction with each other.
Has he ever talked about hearing voices?
No, not that I know of.
Ever been paranoid?
I mean, we stay paranoid from time to time, but it's just how we grew up and everything.
Has he ever had like any nightmares? Anything like that?
Yes.
Let me think. Um, let's see. Let me think. Let me think. Has he ever felt
Calyx.
fatigue, shortness of breath, anything like that?
No, not that I know of.
Alright, so it's not a vitamin
Hey.
B.
Calyx.
Stop. What do you
Um,
want? What do you want?
You
What is your
walked
issue?
out.
What is the issue? If
okay.
you don't talk to us, we can't help you.
And he's claustrophobic, you said, right?
Yeah, all of us are. We can't stand being enclosed in areas. We go into panic attacks and can either become violent or very skittish.
Hey!
Calyx.
Stop!
I think he's suffering from an anxiety disorder.
Anxiety disorder.
It's either an anxiety disorder, maybe
Any
even...
more rubbers?
Calyx, can you please stop?
I'm
dementia,
out.
psychosis. Could be any of those three. You're out? Well, we're not going to be able to use the shotgun. And... fucking hell. I don't know if he has any more rubber slugs.
No, we'll see.
Is he bleeding?
Check something.
Jesus Christ. He's fucking bleeding. Jesus. Hold up. I don't want him to fucking bleed out.
Calyx, come here. Please.
Come over here.
Please, if you can hear me, come here.
Gotta stop hurting yourself. This isn't the way to do this.
Calyx.
Calyx, I'm gonna open this door.
Please.
You're gonna let me bandage you. Can you get him? Okay, just look at her. Keep looking at her. I'm going to come in there. I'm going to bandage you. I'm going to close this door.
I need you.
Okay. Are you staying in here with him, or? You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. You need anything, I'll let you out immediately, alright?
Okay.
Just give me the word. Okay. So,
Wolves.
wolves? I don't know what the wolves are. Okay. So, just... Oh yeah, I hear them. Here, I'll go deal with them. Okay,
All
I got
dead?
'em. Yeah, it was just one.
So, he spoke.
About what? What did he speak about?
He said, let me leave, I'll take my chances out there.
He's not going anywhere.
You heard the man.
Alright, so with this kind of disorder, there's many ways you can try and help him, if you'd say. There's therapy, and then there's also medication. Obviously, I'm not a therapist, so that is definitely not in my department of expertise. Now, medication-wise, there is different kinds of medications you can use. There's memantine, I think that's how you say it. It treats things like dementia and Alzheimer's. There's also cognition enhancing medication. I don't know if we have any of that here, but I'd say those two are your best options when it comes to treating him. But I definitely wouldn't let him out and about, especially with his violent tendencies, with hurting himself. Hell, someone could just mistaken him for one of the infected out there and shoot him. And if it is the infection, then I'd say by tomorrow he'll show signs of stage 2 infection, which is essentially when the infection targets the brain. If it is stage 2 of the infection, he will start to lose his memory. He'll start to be aggressive. And the illusions, I guess you could say, will get worse. I'm saying by the end of tomorrow he could lose all memory of everything he's ever done, everything that he thought he would be doing, everything. And the infection slows down a bit once it has, in a way, taken over the brain. Now, physical symptoms, like I said, it can be drooling, it can be runny nose, bleeding from the eyes, dilated pupils of the eyes, even bleeding from the ears. any of these things, I mean any of these things, you must stay clear from. I suggest, if you see any of these signs, wearing a full suit of NBC gear and a gas mask. Not with a filter or anything, but anything to protect yourself from it. Because once it hits your skin, that's over. That's it. So if it was up to me, or to you, I would say talk to him for as long as you can. Because at the end of the day, the next day, he could be gone. But I'm hoping it's an anxiety disorder, and I'm hoping it's some form of something like that, where it's treatable. And in due time, he can recover from it. But, like I said, by tomorrow, I highly suggest not, or trying your best not to touch him in any shape, way, or form. And being he did take an epinephrine, it would have been 2 days time, but like I said, if it's the infection, the epinephrine will most likely double the spread of the infection. So that's why I give it an estimated of till the end of the day tomorrow, if it is true. So,
Thank you.
so take as much time as you need.
Okay.
But I highly doubt staying in there for too long. Staying in there till tomorrow, that's fine. That's totally okay. But right when it hits morning, you get out of there. Because he'll definitely start becoming aggressive. But you guys entirely staying here, that's entirely up to you. If you believe this is the safest place, then by all means. But especially with recent events and everything going on, honestly, I don't know if this place is going to be standing in the next few days. So, time will tell.
Cal, are you hungry? The one time I don't carry food on me.
Can we throw it? Yeah, I think we can throw some in here. Oh, shit. Let me try again. What the hell? Here, can you just like... Here, let me like put it right here. Can you grab that? There we go.
Here, Calix.
I hope I'm wrong. Alright, I'll leave you guys to talking. Unless you want to get out. Just like I said, let me know.
No, it's okay. I'll be okay with Calix.
Okay. Well, yeah, just... I'm pretty sure you have our radio and stuff. So just whenever you need to get
I've
out.
got Marcus's and Thomas's and the general.
Okay. Alright, then, yeah. Alright, because I really don't want you being in there, you know, for a long time. Okay. I'll, yeah, that's what I'll give you guys privacy.